About 15 years ago, I started developing a tool which subsequently became known as the Mindfulness Measurement Index that enables me get to know a new client very quickly by evaluating their focus, how they feel about themselves, and how good they are at achieving their objectives. New clients score 100 statements, one of which is, I find it difficult to say no. So many people with whom I work get themselves into difficulties, cause stress in their lives, bring all manner of worry into their lives or all manner of pressure into their lives by simply not saying no when they need to say no. It could be something as simple as one of your family members saying, I want you to do this, and you know you don't want to do it. And most people will go along and do it. Some people who are half brave will make up some excuse not to do it, but only the brave will actually say no, without the need of an explanation. Same goes for work. You're overwhelmed with work and somebody comes along to you and says, will you do that? And you can't say no because you might think you'll look bad if you say no. Whereas it would be the half brave thing to make up an excuse, or the whole brave thing to say, without fear or explanation, no. Now I've used the words half brave and brave, and to be quite honest, that's not really what I'm talking about. Because you might think that you need to be brave to stand up for yourself and say no. But you'd only think you need to be brave. When you're in the zone and when you're focused, and I talk about this all over the place on this website, when you're so focused that you know what you need to do right now and how you need to do it to get to where you want to go, you'll also know effortlessly that there are things you don't need to do. Now what that means first of all is you know what's important to do and you know what's unimportant that can wait till later, and you know what is so unimportant that you don't need to do it at all. More importantly, in the context of what we're talking about right now, is you'll know when to say no, you'll know how to say no, and you will say it effortlessly because you are in the zone. In other words, there's no bravery required. When we are in the zone, when we're in flow, we are mentally agile enough to do the right thing and to do it effortlessly, regardless of how uncomfortable our thinking minds might think it is to say no. No is said effortlessly when it needs to be said by those who are in flow. Now, what does that mean? It means you need to train, retrain, and further develop your ability to be in the zone. And you know how to do that.